Morning, everyone. And Kyle has just been injected with adrenaline. Good morning and welcome to a very special LP Alliance live stream. We are about to be coming at you from the North Carolina convention. Sorry, it's been an era. But apparently, our correspondent in the field has informed us that a tree fell on a power line and there's a small forest fire. That's what happens when libertarians get together. We create disasters of both the natural and unnatural variety. But they're getting a generator running and they will be online soon, is what we're being told. My name is Amanda Griffiths, by the way, and we are LP Alliance and Caucus Coalition Rebuilding the Libertarian Party, revolutionizing the liberty movement. It's just a convention weekend. It is a convention kind of weekend. People are conventioning. I'm trying to decide whether I want to put on my jacket or not. I feel like the people have come to expect the jacket from me. Kyle is typing things at me. What is this? This is a string.
Thank you. This is because we have a 15-minute delay here. We have gone over to what is this with Amanda Griffiths. Everybody, get out your children.
What is this?
Hair.
No, Kyle. It is a particular part of a waterfowl's anatomy. What is this?
A duck butt.
A baby duck butt. That's correct. Very good. Gonna start a children's show. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh goodness.
And
since this is our audience, what is this? Irrelevant now.
I need to renew mine.
It's America.
Yeah. What? It says we're live. Damn it. Is this happening again?
What?
We're live, but we're not live.
Where are we not live? We have people who are watching.
No, we are, but like I need to share us on X again because it's doing the thing.
Where it's live but didn't actually make the post.
Yeah.
Thanks, X, for breaking your API.
Everything's just
on one hand
terrible. What?
On one hand, being able to fire 90% of your workforce is certainly better for your bottom line. On the other hand, firing 90% of your workforce may end up having you in a spot where you have less reliability. Just saying.
Am I stupid, or is this like literally just not letting me share it?
I am never surprised if X breaks something. The Facebook folks are here. We've got folks coming in on YouTube.
Go to
but
post.
X is being X.
I'm at the post. Like when I hit the share button, nothing happens. I hate everything.
That's true. Everything comes from farmers, and she hates farmers. QED. Everything hated.
I don't hate farmers. I'm just coming out against them.
Oh, that's a hugely different thing. My bad.
This is infuriating. Okay, fine. I'm going to share it, and then it's going to share my share.
I see that we are live on LPALive.
We are. No, we are. It's just not coming up in our...
Right, is our current thing.
Oh, and now I just don't have a video. That's
nice.
Great. Yeah, let me try it.
So on one hand, guys, you get to watch us be stupid. On the other hand, there's nothing else to watch right now because
well, we were playing What Is This? Yeah, I'm sure there are 0 views on X because it's not showing up on X. You motherfucker.
So mad. So let's play What Is
Post
This?
Yes.
What's this? You don't even get to see it. It's gone forever.
I am so angry.
I noticed. Let's see here.
Post this. Yes, I want us to post this. Motherfucker. Okay, so now we've got 4 people watching this.
Mm-hmm. Hello, 4 people.
Hi, 4 people. Thanks for trucking it out and like being on the weird ass platform that is X right now.
Amanda's grumpy. It's okay.
I'm grumpy.
She'll be okay later. I am curious if this just cuts off when the tree falls.
What do you mean? I thought the tree already fell.
We have the video of this morning.
We have the video of the tree falling? Because that's what I want to see.
This woman. We have a video of the convention, so we could see if it cuts off at the end, or like what happens there. But yay, no power. It's better for the planet. Everyone turn your devices off, except don't, because keep listening to us. We'll turn your devices off for you when we want you to. This is the Central Committee.
Skip to live. I keep telling you to skip to live. This fucking machinery. X does always have issues.
I also tried to like share via buffer, and buffer can't hit X right now either.
X is dumb. X is dumb.
Joe's here. Joe only shows up to our stuff when we're showing conventions, which right now we're not.
Well, the convention isn't showing itself to us, so that's part of the issue.
Yep. As an update for all the people who are here since telling us before, a tree has fallen in the woods, and in fact, libertarians heard it.
It started a small forest fire.
Mm-hmm. Tree fell across some power lines that go to the National Convention location. All right, Joe, give us an update from the Minnesota Convention. Has Kara Schultz pulled out her sword and, pulled forth the blood of her enemies?
I still don't know where this came from. It came from inside my jacket, but I don't know why. I don't know what its purpose was. No, it's a string. I don't know what just happened. I need a moment.
All right. As a fellow animal harmer, I have a question for you here.
Yes.
Will you use petroleum products?
I don't think I've ever had occasion to. Is this a trick question?
Use gasoline and nylon?
Not right now, I don't.
Plastics?
Right now, I don't
if
use
that
gasoline.
string is string and not cotton, then maybe it's nylon.
I mean, it came from a fake leather jacket, so.
Pleather is also usually made of plastics. So is it okay that you're wearing ground up dinosaurs?
I mean, nobody had to kill the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs were already dead.
That's true.
And also, apparently, that's not even true.
Right. That's exactly where I was about to go. It's apparently mostly plant matter.
It's sad because I always liked the dinosaur gas station. And then I found out it was a lie.
Sinclair? Sinclair exists.
I know, but like the dinosaur part, it's based on propaganda. Oh. To make you believe that the gas actually comes from dinosaurs. I'm serious. Like, why else are they like why else is the mascot a dinosaur?
They thought that dinosaurs made oil.
Toys R Us? No.
So oil comes
that's
from
a giraffe. Never mind. Guys, I'm totally on
it. Everyone knows that all oil was produced by the dinosaurs from the previous high society that existed on that planet.
The fucking bougie dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. And so, that's where it all comes from. For the record, I am sitting and refreshing this area. They are going to be back up. They have a generator. They intend to stream with the generator. LP Washington Convention does have a motion to basically not be LPWA anymore. They currently have a agorist chair who doesn't believe in voting, etc. And so he is putting forth the idea that they shouldn't, be anything other than agorists, basically. Also, I apologize for my hair, but you'll have to deal with it.
Hot take, and this is as someone who is allegedly an anarchist. I don't make the rules, guys. I just go by what you tell me. If you want to be a group of agorists, don't be in a political party. Have a little agorist club. If you don't believe in voting, don't be in a volunteer organization that requires voting within the organization.
That makes sense to me. So far, Oregon hasn't had this problem, and their chair's an agorist. Hell, Sonia ran for office.
My organs have had other problems.
So, smart takes from a blonde. That could be our tagline, couldn't it?
No, it couldn't. What takes am I going to have?
Right now, string. Is it made of cotton? No, kids. It's made of string.
I didn't say it's made of string. I just said it's string.
That's true.
I have theories about what this string is made of.
Would you like to share them with the class?
Well, imagine an ant crawling on this string. And somehow, if you're fucking Brian Greene, the ant can't see the dimensions of the string, which makes no sense because even if people are small, they can still see dimensions.
We just got a note from Rob Yates that, quote, "This is fucking chaos. There are sirens everywhere.
Can he call
Roads
us?
are closed.
Can he call us?
But we'll be on soon.
Cats and dogs living together. Well, I just want him to call us as our correspondent in the field.
I understand. I sent him the link and asked him to hop on and give us all an update.
I don't think Joe understands string theory. I just think he understands string cheese theory.
That's the only theory I have ever even heard of.
I used to have a lot of fun with string cheese as a kid. I would play a game, see like how small I could get the strings.
LP Minnesota's at lunch?
Try and braid them together.
Is Minnesota Central or Mountain Time?
Central. Okay. They're like you, Kyle. They have lunch ridiculously early. Kyle will call me at like 11 and be like, I'm on my way to get lunch. Like, what are you in a nursing home? Do you have dinner at 5:30?
See, she was actually nice to me there instead of 11. She has heard me get lunch at 10:30 before.
I have, indeed.
I am definitely an early luncher. I have already had lunch for the day. I am quite happy. What?
Wow.
That's why my hair's not done. My choices were hair or food, and I chose food. The disappointment is palpable.
So disappointed.
Joe, do you have updates on who won the officer elections in Minnesota?
Yeah, Joe, because I'm going to need to tell Steve Dosbach. You can just tell Steve Dosbach. Be like, on behalf of Amanda, I'm reporting from LP Minnesota.
Here Joe comes live from LP Minnesota.
Amanda has a real job now, but she's still paying off debt and can't go to 2 conventions in 2 weeks. 2 conventions in 4 weeks? 3 conventions in 5 weeks? Yeah, we can do that.
We should just have a like all-day stream tomorrow of recaps of conventions.
Why would you do that to me?
I'm not going to. Wow, I just made it worse. That's impressive. All right.
Your hair?
Let's not doing anything anyway. Yeah, I'll be back.
Wait. No, wait, guys. No, that's not fair. Kyle, wait, I have to entertain the people now. This is
Yeah, just play What Is This with them for the next 5 minutes. It'll be fine.
Should I sing them a song? What should I do? Kyle!
Sing the song!
What is this? That's right, kids. It's an Amazon.com order. What is this? That's right. It's my work phone that I never use. It's been charging for 8 weeks. What is this? That's right. It's my fake glasses case with fake glasses. This is my real glasses case without real glasses because I'm wearing my real glasses. But these are my sunglass clip-ons. Make me super cool. I can't take them off. I have astigmatism, guys. Glasses are a lie. If you have astigmatism, you don't really need them. I told my parents when I was in high school that I had astigmatism in my left eye. And my parents were like, Amanda, you think you have everything. You don't have astigmatism. About 6 months back, I started noticing that things were really blurry in my left eye. And I made, for the first time in my life, an eye doctor appointment because my sister had terrible eyes when I was growing up. What the hell did you do?
What?
Why is your hair
wet?
Yeah.
Because that's how you comb hair.
That is not how you comb hair. I've never had to wet my hair to comb it in my life.
That's because you have done nothing but destroyed your hair.
What are you talking about?
My hair is still
My hair is incredibly healthy.
Virgin.
There's like no breakage.
Breakage is not the only indication of health.
Okay, what are the other ones?
For one of them, it's the little pory things on the hair. And how open they are.
Mine are good.
I don't know if open or closed is good, so I don't know.
I have incredibly healthy hair for someone who has constantly colored it. What?
I believe that, but I have healthy hair for someone who hasn't colored it.
I have healthier hair than you, probably, because I use deep conditioning treatments.
Join the club. I use Moroccan argan oil.
Oh, fancy. Do you use Olaplex? No, I didn't think so. Everyone has argan oil. Argan oil is in like everything.
Self-heating.
Argan oil's in Suave, at the shampoo aisle in the grocery store.
They don't have self-heating argan oil treatments. No,
you don't need, Kyle, what do you need that's self-heating? You are self-heating. You are a thermos.
I am a thermos.
You are a human thermos.
It's true.
Wait, have you seen it? You missed when I was doing this. You missed when I was showing the people. Okay, so you know I have glasses, right? Okay, so sorry. So now that you know that I have glasses, see? Kyle, you have to look.
He wears her sunglasses at night. So, still nothing from.
Did you call Rob?
Do what?
Did you call Rob?
I mean, I sent him a message to get on this call, along with a link. Do you like them, Larry? Like I've wondered about them.
Meta glasses? Are those like the VR glasses?
AR, you can still see
VR.
through them. No, AR, augmented reality. Duh.
Automatic rifle? I would want glasses that also are automatic rifles.
I don't know. Having something explode directly next to your ear is probably not good for your hearing.
Earplugs? What do you use your ears for anyhow?
I do my best to not listen to anything. You're right.
Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't want ears because like then you would have an excuse to not listen to me.
It's true. It's true. And LPNC had a crap load of streams about a year ago, and then they kind of the last few months. Rob's got to get on it. Rob, give us some streams.
Got to get on our stream. I mean, he did start kind of doing streams to us about a year ago.
That's true.
I want to see the fire. I want to see the forest fire.
Well, I'd love to get Rob on to help you with this, but he has to actually respond to things.
Rob is the forest fire.
This Rob is on fire.
I didn't even know that there were enough chair candidates at LPNC to do a chair debate.
I'm honestly like impressed that someone had a generator ready to go.
Really? It's libertarians. They're a bunch of preppers.
Do you have one?
Yes, actually.
You have a generator
Yes.
in your apartment?
Yes.
It's under your desk right now? Is that loud humming?
Technically, it's in my storage unit across the hall.
The generator is like a single lithium-ion battery, like a AA.
No, it generates.
It's what she uses to generate herself if she winds down.
You think I run on a lithium-ion battery?
A single one, single AA. It's an energizer though, so that you can just keep going and going.
2 of those. And actually, it's 3 AAAs. Just to wake me up in the morning. I mean, oh, sorry, we're talking about something different. Anyway, there's a forest fire, guys.
And it was started by 3 AAAs.
Look, some of us wind down, some of us get going. It's usually pretty gender divided, but see, people are missing this right now. People, you are missing. People who are not watching this are missing amazing content as I talk about my morning routine. Because I take the speed, but in order to get out of bed to take the speed, I need something to give me enough energy to get out of bed.
Just got to get her motor running. As a robot.
It only takes a little bit. Look, I ain't got time for myself that much in the morning. You just got to get up and go. I'm only doing this because I feel like nobody's watching. This is going to come back and bite me at some point.
Well, it is true that our viewer numbers have dropped significantly from where they were earlier.
Since they learned that there was a forest fire.
Amanda's people are in the background. You can hear them. Your people are in the background.
You can hear my people. They're so fucking annoying. They never shut up. They never fucking shut up. These fucking birds are out on my porch fucking clubbing at 2 a.m. They're doing cocaine.
They got into Amanda's stash.
They got they got a collapsed septum in their beak. That's the thing. They're doing little gummies. Putting up their cloacas. Is that the plural of cloaca? Cloacae. Yeah. Yeah.
It is cloacae.
Yeah. See, I was right. I know my fucking declensions, man. Don't come at me with that. Don't come at me. I can decline adjectives and decline nouns all day long.
Moving the countryside solves
Not
what?
That
Bryce?
water bottle. Not
it
that
doesn't solve
pencil.
the birds chirping at you.
What?
Bryce said that moving to the countryside solves this. I'm not sure what this is.
I don't even want to move to the countryside. The birds are everywhere in the countryside. What are you talking about? The birds are like...
That's what birds do.
Yeah.
They fly.
They do. They fly to the countryside. They yell at you. And in the countryside, no one can hear you scream.
Bird.
Kyle and I watched Alien the other night. And I've already talked about how I get up and get going in the morning. Maybe that's what Bryce was talking about, moving to the countryside.
Oh, goodness.
Look, guys, the more you watch Alien, the more you learn about your own relationship to various aspects of embodiment. And so, like Deleuze wrote the essay A Body Without Organs. Alien is an organ without a body. Think about it. It would be better if you guys had read the essay A Body Without Organs, but it still works. How are you going to help me here, or am I just going to talk about...
this is way more fun than anything I could possibly say. I have nothing. Not a thing.
Here's the thing, is if you think of a movie director / filmmaker that really gets women, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, it's Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott understands women. I was like, Freud... Can't believe I'm doing this. We have like 6 viewers. It's fine. It's totally fine. Freud talks about penis envy. No, we're doing this on the Saturday morning, guys. We're doing it. It's fine. Freud talks about it's not that. It is the feeling of like it's the foreign relationship to one's own anatomy. It's the feeling of alienation from one's own anatomy as a woman that Scott is exploring. This is difficult because I'm trying to figure out whether to be subtle about this or to just go into it. But I feel like Alien
are aliens, is what she's saying.
They are, but that's the thing. It's on a very, very psychological kind of Lacanian level. It's about the various characters' relationship to the... You think of the inverse of the divine feminine, like the demonic feminine, right? And this is framed for the most part around Ripley's relationship to the alien, which you see in later films.
Believe it or not.
Which you see in later films, especially because like in later films, she has that kind of mothering instinct that's also causing tension and creating fears of being overbearing. But and of course, the inception is there in the first film.
That's a different movie.
I think again, like if you look at it through that lens, it is about all of the characters, and I don't want to say struggling with female sexuality because that minimizes it. It's the embodied aspect of what some would call female mystique, but devoid of any kind of judgment, right? So usually you have a presentation of the divine feminine. Here it is the feminine as alien, the feminine as something that is both material and very separate and very foreign from the actual human psyche. And you see both the male and female characters working with that and struggling with that. Interestingly,
so what you're saying
I'm
is
wondering if whether
Ridley
Ash
Scott wrote Material Girl before Madonna.
I'm wondering whether Ash is supposed to be like the demonic masculine.
He does try to choke her to death.
He tries to choke her to death. But so the whole thing is in an inversion because you have, and I was explaining this to Kyle, right? Everything in that movie is vagina. So you have this shit, except, but then it inverts. So instead of penetration, at first there is penetration of the planet, right? And you actually, the planet is a scaled model of the alien itself, right? The planet is very jagged. It's got eggs in it. You're going down into the atmosphere, and they're doing this in part to extract various materials, although they're responding to an SOS signal, or they think it's an SOS signal at the time. But they go down, they penetrate the planet. They penetrate, yeah. No, it's a warning. It's a stay away.
Yes.
Stay the fuck away. They penetrate the atmosphere, and they walk out into this toothy plain, find some eggs, and then what happens? The egg actually penetrates the man, and then we get into the organ that was initially supposed to represent the male aspect, which is the ship. Suddenly there is an intrusion where the feminine, the alien, is now inside and violating the ship. So you have this, again, you have an inversion of sexuality where nothing makes sense, right? There are no boundaries anymore between the masculine and the feminine. And the only real dichotomy is that you have Ash, the robot, and you have the alien, which I think are both meant to be representative of the conception of the demonic masculine, the conception of the demonic feminine. Now, this is, again, at the time where body horror was really popular, like the body horror genre of art. So I don't think I'm completely talking in my ass here. Everything's in front. It's a really cool movie to watch from that standpoint. It's a complete, it's the terror over the inversion and the collapsing of masculine feminine distinctions.
Jesus, Bryce.
I don't know what when you've been inside, but that sounds more like a personal problem.
Bryce, if you pull out and there's dust, it means that you haven't done your job well.
Yeah. If you're just in a vapid chasm, floating aimlessly, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Masquerade.
What?
Why are people here?
I don't know. Are people still here?
There are?
I thought I was just delivering my monologue about Alien to an empty screen. I thought I was delivering it to dead space, as Bryce puts it. The dead space of all the women that Bryce has been inside.
Rob says, literally as soon as humanly possible, the Wi-Fi is tapped. We'll either be on in a minute, or we'll just be recording and posting later.
I feel like Rob says this about everything. Literally in just a minute. I can talk more about Alien.
All right, fuck it. We're watching Aliens on stream.
No, we're not going to watch Aliens. Watch Alien.
We just watched the first one. What's the second one?
It is a slow descent into madness where reality becomes blurred. But
he's referring to Dead Space, the game, is where you're missing things.
I understand that because you told me just now. Okay.
Okay.
That's fair. But again, I think that especially with Alien, it's the blurring of any boundary between masculine and feminine. Guys, it has a bunch of teeth, and it emits a weird, gooey, kind of clearish discharge before it devours its victims. Except for the ones it doesn't devour and keeps in its bowels to impregnate. That's the director's cut.
I'm scared.
Tom Skerritt is a legend. True unsung hero of that movie is, interestingly enough, the cat.
Jones.
Jones.
The cat.
Jones the cat. It's a chill cat. That cat, I love that cat because it reacts exactly the way that a cat would if it were watching somebody being devoured by an alien. Just kind of like, that's interesting. Vague interest. Vague disinterest.
It's Tom Skerritt's older than I thought he was.
Tom Skerritt is as old as time.
He's 92.
Is he really?
Yeah. That's old.
Almost as old as you.
I look pretty good for 93.
Who's even at the chair debate? I thought it was just Rob that was going to be there.
I don't know what to tell you. If it's just Rob, it's not much of a debate, but...
Oh, it would still be a debate.
Cheers.
Are you kidding me? I could debate myself all day. I'm trying to do. Saturday, bitches. That's what I do on Saturdays.
As a note, today is the No Kings protest again. So, you know, if you're one of the dozen people who are now watching this for some ungodly reason,
I don't know why people are watching. I don't know why anyone's watching.
I don't know why we're watching, honestly.
I just enjoy looking at myself. I'm not looking at you at all. But
Me neither.
I'm looking at my unholy army of the night in the chat. They're pretty cool. Except right now it's all Bryce. It's just a string of Bryce's comments. What?
There are 20 people watching this.
You guys! Someone's recorded my monologue about Alien.
Yeah, us. It's going directly to YouTube. We recorded it. Rob debating himself wouldn't sell you. I don't know. Anybody that can debate themselves is like has you know. If you can't play the adversarial role to your own thoughts, then how do you make sure that your thoughts are reasonable, right? Like you have to be able to attack yourself to know how to defend your thoughts. That's also how you become.
Only Ripley is able to defeat the alien.
Joe, give us more updates from other conventions. Come on, Joe.
Joe,
come back.
Don't give us updates on things. Joe's just going to give us updates on what he's eating for lunch. Like that's the updates that we're going to get from Joe.
Joe already gave us that.
Yeah, and then he's having his second lunch, so he's going to give us an update on that.
Ah, but what about second breakfast?
I feel like I should sing something for the people, but that would require singing. What? What?
Angela is bragging that she is representing the libertarian interests at CPAC.
Awesome. I'm representing the libertarian interests at CPAC by not going to CPAC.
Exactly right. Good Lord. For Minnesota, the Treasurer, Secretary, and 5 at-large have been elected via acclamation, as per Joe. They are seemingly MC, but they aren't following the MC party line or MC caucus line of being anti-ballot access, and these people are trying to get candidates and run candidates, which is unusual.
And see, here's the thing: is like Joe only talks about candidates, so he's kind of like a not very holistic in terms of what we can expect for party news, because it's just like only focused on one aspect. And if you don't focus on the other aspects that help get candidates elected, then you don't care about electing candidates. So I'd rather hear someone else's updates. Need a break fighting the city council. Larry, why are you fighting the city council?
He is going for mayor of Greenfield, Indiana, so. But like, that doesn't make sense, Bryce. Like, the people
they're
who are in
not
APAC
Israeli.
right. They're all Americans who just want to also defend Israel.
Was this resolution even about AIPAC, or was it about another group?
It listed all of the groups.
Because it listed one group that's like very much against West Bank settlement and warfare in Gaza. So it seems a little bit like maybe there's something else that you don't like about these groups. That doesn't have to do just with Israeli policy, since they have different opinions on Israeli policy. But I don't know what else it is that you wouldn't like about them that they somehow all share in common.
They all like challah, except for Amanda. Amanda hates challah.
I don't like challah. It's true. It's too eggy. It is. It's too eggy. What?
It's too eggy. Oh my gosh.
Even you couldn't resist, could you?
No. Oh boy.
It is too eggy.
Oh goodness gracious.
Also, I don't like the braids. The braids are weird. Like, what do they have braids for? This is I'm just too self-aware about this. What do they have braids for, though? Why you gotta braid it?
Are you serious? Do you want the answer to this one?
Sure, give me the answer. Why do you gotta braid the challah?
It increases surface area, which means that you
Oh,
have
so
more Maillard reaction on the
eggy
outside.
bread. That's great.
Surface area, so not volume. You get more crust is the idea.
There's plenty of bread with plenty of crust that isn't braided.
It doesn't have as much as if it was braided.
You got to make up your mind. Do you want the crust or do you want the eggy inside?
Both.
I feel like there's an over focus on both, and you can't have it all.
I mean, you can. You just make more challah.
You know how long it takes to make challah? It's like a
Takes
whole.
me no
It's a
time.
whole thing. It's a whole event.
You
Buying
don't know
challah
how
at the
long it takes to make
store.
challah.
What?
You don't know how long it takes to make
I
challah.
do. It takes a
Get
long
outta here.
time.
This has this. You don't know how to cook. Don't even.
I don't know how to cook. Because I don't know how to cook, I don't have any interest in making challah. But I've seen people make challah. It takes a long time. You like do it the night before. It's a whole thing. You're baiting me on purpose. I don't think it has to do with their ethnic background, Bryce. I do think it might have to do with their religious background, since there seems to be a distinction that I've seen you make in your opinions on ethnic versus religious. No, it's a whole thing.
This is the most exciting chair debate we've ever seen.
Other things that you can do with your life as opposed to making challah. Look, it's an unpopular opinion. I'm coming out against challah on this stream. I've already come out against farmers. Now I'm coming out against challah.
But like, there's so much worse Jewish bread than challah.
I mean, matzah's not great.
Matzah's not good.
Nobody pretends that. Well, I mean, some people like matzah. I would rather have matzah than challah. Challah is a whole thing. Matzah's like you're one and done. With the challah, it's very dense. It's like a bagel on steroids. What?
Challah is literally less dense than matzah.
But it tastes more dense. It's like weightier. It does.
It tastes dense?
It tastes dense. It tastes heavy. You never had eaten something and then it kind of sits in your stomach like a rock.
That's not taste.
Matzah doesn't sit in your stomach like a rock.
That's because matzah's a cracker.
Yes. It's unleavened
it starts
bread.
as a rock, and then you grind it up, and then it's no longer.
As a rock. You can grind it with a rock if you want to. What?
I want to see an Amanda cooking channel. Here's my broccoli. straight into the microwave.
Yes, that is.
Cook it for 2 minutes and you're good.
Look, there are other things to do in life. Okay, there are things to do in life that don't involve cooking. The main food groups: broccoli,
yogurt.
Yogurt. You guys, this is what you get when we're waiting on a chair debate. I just bitch about challah and tell you about aliens and vaginas.
So, ain't no challah back girl win, Amanda.
Never.
Ain't no challah back girl. Amanda's going to start referring to people who look like me as hollowbacks.
What would you teach me to cook, Bryce?
I would guess meats.
I see. I'm wondering, but like, no, he might be actually sincere. Like, I would teach Amanda to make something good and tasty.
Amanda doesn't believe in things that taste good. She only believes in broccoli and yogurt.
Extremely good. Broccoli tastes very good, actually. Like, anyone who is past the age of 5 can enjoy the taste of broccoli.
Only because your taste buds have started to die.
My taste buds are not dying, and I don't appreciate.
Your taste buds are dying.
They're not dying.
Your taste buds begin dying, and they just continuously go down until you die.
It's false.
It's not false.
Completely false.
You get fewer and fewer taste buds.
Does not taste metallic. I can taste things extremely well.
Potassium deficient.
Zinc deficient, and I'm not. What?
Oh, I would love to see Amanda eat tiramisu. It would take. She would literally be like with tweezers, getting single grains of the chocolate off the top.
It's not chocolate. I thought it was coffee.
It's both.
Yeah, this is going to surprise people. I can make gnocchi. Like from scratch, like with the dough, and you take the fork and you know, make little larvae. I learned how to make gnocchi at Machiavelli's house. It's a true story. Technically, it was at the bar across the street from Machiavelli's house, but they just let me hang out there. I learned how to make gnocchi.
They're like, look, she's hanging out here. She doesn't eat anything. Might as well put it to work.
I actually had the gnocchi. It was I remember
gnocchi?
Yeah. It was like the best gnocchi that I ever had, basically like melted in your mouth. And so I asked the chef how he did it, and he gave me the recipe for it. How I did it. I think I technically learned how to make tiramisu once, but I forgot. So I would learn again. You do a cooking class at LPWI, Bryce. What? Why are you laughing?
Goodness gracious.
What?
I don't know. Nothing.
What?
All good.
What's happening? Okay, gotcha. I thought it was chocolate and coffee, but that's fair. A choice of liquor.
I think it's usually a choice of liqueur, but yeah, same thing.
I'm reading what Bryce has written, and he said liquor.
I know. But I also, with no offense intended to Bryce, would
Kyle,
not.
Are you the one teaching me how to make
tiramisu,
separate. Or is Bryce teaching me how to make tiramisu? Because I'm listening to Bryce right now, because Bryce is the one who's offered to teach me how to make tiramisu.
I will gladly teach you how to make tiramisu. It's just going to be hilarious when you take your part and throw it in the trash.
I'm not going to throw it in the trash. Be interesting. Kyle just hands me tiramisu and a pair of tweezers, takes out a camera. Let me see what you can do with this. Who are all the chair candidates now? Good question. So Rob Yates, Evan McMahon, Jim Ostrowski, Wes Benedict. Is that it? And John. No. Is John Hudak still running or no?
John Hudak is running, and so is Pietro out of New York.
Okay, that's right.
I'm sorry, Pietro. For some reason, your last name is
Garachi.
Yes, thank you. Evading me.
Maybe he can make tiramisu.
All right, I'm going to tell an Italian story. Although I'm thinking more and more, since Rob hasn't responded in the last 7 minutes.
Rob got consumed by the flyer, so Rob is no longer running for chair.
Woof.
I am the fire.
So during my honeymoon anniversary, we were in Italy. We were renting a car. And
oh, you're going to tell this story. Okay.
Italians, firstly, don't give a fuck. But
depends on where you are.
This was Milan.
People definitely give a fuck in Milan.
They didn't.
They give a fuck about their business.
It was like legitimately like worse than the stereotypical New Yorker. Anyway, so we're renting a car. We finally get to the point where we're supposed to be picking the car up, and there's a fiasco before that, but that's not important to this part. And the woman at the desk who's filling out the things to actually let us pick this car up, impeccable English, Italian accented, but impeccable. Like, and she's like, okay, you'll have this for 3 days. It's going to be this much. It's going to be a Mercedes G class. And like every time she would just stop typing and she's looking at the screen, typing. And Mercedes G class with the hand motion. It was, I thought that Ashton Kutcher was going to pop out and we were getting punked. It was incredible.
Thank you, Kyle. Now I'm going to answer Larry's question. LPA, as not being a caucus, does not make endorsements. So different individuals in LPA support different people. However, a few of the chair candidates are members of LPA. So Rob's a member of LPA. Pietro's a member of LPA. I think John is still a member of LPA. He doesn't really come to the server that much. And that is it. So no endorsements, just good people.
I believe Wes likes us, but doesn't Discord. Is how that one works.
Fair.
It's only Evan that hates us. Evan, come hang out with us.
Evan doesn't hate us. He just hates you.
That's fair.
Evan, if you're watching this, that was a joke, and everyone knows it's a joke.
In Alabama, there was one quasi-MC board member reelected. Otherwise, nothing's really going on. They're only looking at about 10 delegates to national right now.
Guys, if you haven't,
Noda a member of MP? Noda's a part of every vote.
Yeah, Noda is in all times and all places. Noda is with us in the room right now. Noda is the space between past, present, future. Noda is all around us. Noda is the force that creates form from chaos. And there was a candidate, and there was Noda, a first election. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was. Oh, yes. People, if you have not applied to be a delegate yet, please do. If things are already over in your state in terms of delegate selection, there are states that still need to fill spots and can do so with out-of-state delegates. But we are, so you can see the little QR code that says donate at the top. We are getting low-income delegates to Grand Rapids who would otherwise not be able to go. So do not let money be a hindrance in getting your butt to Grand Rapids. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the Grand Rapids Revolution. Be a Grand Rapids revolutionary. Be part of the movement. So donate if you can. If you can't, let us know you need some help getting to convention. We will make sure that is true. And then we'll set something up for you. And get out to the Noda Kings protests today.
It's true. Had to stop in 12 minutes, and they were on in a minute. I'm betting that this is happening right now, and we just don't get to be part of it. So
Boo.
hopefully
like
you've
a
enjoyed
finger
this
puppet
fair
debate?
debate.
I support the LNC. I don't support the LNC. I like Republicans. I like libertarians.
Rice, stop offering her carbs. She doesn't carbs. Look at her. She's dying. Eat your carbs, everybody.
It's gonna be like a got milk campaign, but it's gonna be got carbs. Should make carbonara. It's terrible. I actually don't know what's in carbonara. That is a pasta, right? Is that? Look. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know what's in carbonara.
It's a sauce.
It's okay.
It's not pasta.
Okay, so it's kind of right because you can put it on pasta.
You can put anything on pasta.
Yeah, but like I think I've heard of spaghetti. What? No,
I can put you on pasta.
No, you cannot.
Literally.
No. Well, I see because I've heard of like spaghetti carbonara, and so I was like, okay, maybe it's a pasta. It's a pasta sauce. So I was getting there. I was in the.
It tells you in the thing, spaghetti carbonara. So it's something
right, but like
spaghetti.
I thought maybe it was a way of
you speak of the Italian
spaghetti. I thought it was a way of yes, and it doesn't. It's like a big thing. But
do you know what guanciale is?
It's a type of sauce.
Bacon.
Okay, so here's the thing. I usually am not good at learning the words for foods in foreign languages. So I can do a whole lot in foreign countries except for go to restaurants. I feel like I'll find a grocery store, I'll just grab things, it'll be fine. So I am really bad at knowing food and cooking and ordering food terms in basically every language that I speak.
Yep, sounds right. That tracks.
Honestly, I thought guanciale was just a bad misspelling of guacamole. I was like, I don't like that either. Which I don't.
She also doesn't eat egg yolk. So.
I don't like egg yolk. It's part of why I don't like challah. It's eggy.
As far as the Pecorino Romano, it's any of the hard Italian cheeses. Some people prefer the Parmigiano Reggiano.
I do know what Pecorino Romano is because I've seen it in grocery stores. I know what black pepper is. Pasta water, I'm assuming, is the water. What? That was a joke. It was a joke. What I'm taking from that is that my delivery was impeccable. It's a pasta water, I'm assuming, is the water where you boil the pasta. I'm getting.
You know that bacon is not equivalent to pork belly, right? Bacon is how you've cured the pork belly, just like pancetta.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Or no.
Okay, I was like,
I would not be asking you on the. Do you
I
know?
Don't have any answers for you about bacon, especially. But
it's freaking. Amanda makes frozen yogurt by taking yogurt and freezing it.
It's frozen yogurt. I don't know what more you want. That is literally frozen yogurt. I had to explain this to my own mother.
Frozen yogurt is usually, churned.
It's then call it churned cold yogurt with a bunch of sugar. That's not. If you want frozen yogurt, take yogurt, shake it up if it's the liquidy yogurt, if it's like the pillars, if it's the kefir, put it in the freezer. Wait a few hours, depending on how much yogurt you got in there, how frozen you want it. You take a fork and then you just start stabbing it, or you can take chopsticks. And what you can do is you can take like a little bit of cocoa powder, you can put it next to the yogurt, you take chopsticks, like take a little bit of yogurt and just dip it in the cocoa powder.
She's a little bit lying to you on the cocoa powder here.
No, I'm not.
She's not telling you to go get Hershey's cocoa powder. Don't lie to the people.
It is cocoa powder. It's what it is.
Sweetened with
Monk fruit. Normal cocoa powder isn't sweetened.
You know, there's different. Okay.
No, you're thinking baking chocolate. Baking chocolate's different.
I'm not thinking of
You're
baking
thinking baking
chocolate.
Cocoa powder isn't. Back me up here, Bryce.
Baking chocolate is a bar, bud.
Cocoa
It's not
powder.
a
No,
powder.
you can have ground up baking chocolate. Bryce, is
No, you
cocoa
can't.
powder unsweetened typically? Like the brown
It just
tin
depends
of
on which one you
Hershey's
buy.
cocoa powder, is it sweetened? Does it have sugar or not?
They
We're
come
gonna ask Bryce.
unsweetened,
We're asking Bryce. Bryce is the
semi-sweet,
referee.
or sweetened. They have all
Bryce
three.
is the referee. No. I've
Bryce
only
has to be
ever
able to
seen the ones
read.
that say unsweetened. I've only ever seen the ones that say
Versus the
unsweetened.
content is grounds for fraud allegations. Look, we told you they're on fire. That's not our fault, Joe. Also,
see, I
when you
would
say
ask
brown
Joe
can-
about the cocoa powder, but Joe is just against me generally, and I just think he would agree with whatever you said. So I'm asking Bryce about the cocoa powder because I feel like
my
Bryce is a more impartial arbiter here. I've only ever seen the ones that say unsweetened.
So part of me wants to be like, you've never touched cocoa powder before.
I have.
Why have you even looked at them?
I
And the other
might
part of
even
me is
have
like,
it in my refrigerator right now. I don't know.
refrigerator? You don't refrigerate cocoa powder.
I refrigerate cocoa powder when I get it. And then it expires after a couple of years and I haven't really used it and I throw it out. But I put it in my refrigerator.
I mean, that's what everyone does with cocoa powder. But I mean, sure, if you just powder cocoa, yes, but cocoa powder products, which is what we're talking about.
No. The Hershey's cocoa powder is
I'm on their website. They've got both.
Thank you. Bryce is correct. Obviously,
He's
you
not.
cannot be it completely. You get
They sell a sweetened one.
They sell a sweetened one, but they have to specify that it's sweetened. Normal
Just
cocoa
like
powder is unsweetened.
Their normal one just says unsweetened. Their actual unsweetened one says 100% cacao, natural unsweetened, which is different.
Yeah, because they have to specify because no, it doesn't. It doesn't normally have sugar.
It
I don't
does.
know, how on earth are you listening to yourself over me on this? Okay, I know
because I'm reading the websites.
But what I'm saying, you're saying normal cocoa powder has sugar.
Hersheyland.com/product.
If I were to ask someone to get me cocoa powder, they would get me unsweetened cocoa powder.
They would ask what kind you need.
If I just said, no, just get me cocoa powder, they would go to the store and they would give me unsweetened cocoa powder because in its natural form, with nothing added, is unsweetened, as Bryce said. The debate,
Okay,
this is
so
the
what you're
debate, Larry.
saying
The debate is about whether cocoa powder is sweetened or unsweetened.
So what you're saying is, if you ask for a thing, it comes in its natural form. So if I ask you to go get a gallon of milk, you're bringing back fucking buttermilk?
I'm gonna assume that you meant unsweetened flax milk.
You cannot milk a flax.
You absolutely can. This is
cannot milk a flax. They're not a
You
mammal.
ever seen flax that haven't been milked? It's so swollen, like they'll come up to you, kind of waddling up. They want to be like squeezed. That's what they say.
Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. I think the most terrifying thing Hershey sells are their Sunday Dream products. The things that harden into a shell when they hit ice cream.
Oh, that's been around for ages.
I know. I just said that they're the scariest things they sell, not that they're new.
I mean, isn't that pretty standard, though? Like, if you hit something really cold, you get the thing.
Go for it. Say it.
If you hit something really cold, you turn hard.
Usually that's when you shrink.
Joe, I have used Instacart before in my life.
Whenever I'm asking someone to shop for me, I literally give exactly the brand and size and everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, so do I.
Preferably with a picture.
So do I.
So.
Can you imagine me asking you to shop for me?
It'd be really easy.
It wouldn't.
Get me pillars of this size and this flavor, and get me the bag of broccoli that sits over here-ish.
That's what you think, but I like to get the broccoli cauliflower, and so it's part broccoli, part cauliflower, as the name would suggest. And you have to look to make sure that the ratio of broccoli to cauliflower is good, and that the pieces of broccoli and the pieces of cauliflower aren't are broken up enough. Because a lot of times they just get lazy and they'll throw a couple pieces of huge broccoli, huge cauliflower in the bag, and then it doesn't steam. And you have to squeeze it. You have to squeeze the bag, and then you get really angry, and you end up just being done with it and throwing out the entire thing because it's ruined anyhow.
That's what you should do with broccoli, because it started ruined anyhow.
Broccoli is good. Why are you 5 years old? You make fun of my tasting food.
Why don't you still have taste buds?
I do have taste buds. It's good.
You became a flute.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sing it right now. I'm not warmed up. You'd assume whole milk. I don't understand whole milk.
What do you mean?
I grew up without whole milk. I was not under the impression that anyone actually drank whole milk. I thought it was just a thing that sometimes people used for cooking if they were weird.
Whole milk is not actually whole milk. It's frustrating.
What do you mean?
So, whole milk was supposed to be, it used to be, that it's basically milk from the cow, it's been lightly pasteurized, that's it. But the government stepped in a long time ago, and so unless you specifically find like unfortified milk, which is rare, then you have milk that they've added vitamins to, and they actually still shave a little bit of the fat off and those kinds of things. So it's no longer actually whole milk. So it is now a lie.
Is that like how they put things in bread?
Will they fortify the bread? Yeah.
Yeah.
The government was like, bread is too unhealthy. There's no nutritional value. Fill it full of vitamins and minerals and then make it the staple of everyone's diet. I was like, or we could just use breads that, are whole breads. If you're going to use a bread. Man is like, no breads for anyone. When I'm dictator of the world, no breads.
I'm coming out against bread today. And by the way, potatoes are grains. Carrots are basically grains. Like, don't try to scoot some carrots past me. You're pushing it. You're pushing the boundary with the carrots. Winter squash is a grain. Beets are a grain. Legumes, chickpeas, definitely grain. Lentils, grain. Peanuts, also grain.
Anything you can turn into a bread, grains.
I'm going to have a really fun 8 days coming up.
Yeah.
Everything is a grain, or might be conceivably. Then you got to be strict. Schnitzel involves potatoes, correct? No, I'm right. No, that's Spätzle. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Schnitzel.
The A isn't quite pronounced like an A, but close enough.
Spätzle.
Yeah.
A
little of a Russian accent there, but otherwise totally fine.
Dude, I speak Italian with a Russian accent now. It's bad. I speak Italian much better than I speak Russian, and I speak Italian with a Russian accent now.
Mercedes G-Class.
Mercedes G-Class.
Live. Go get the Mercedes.
He drove a Rolls Royce. It was good for his voice. That's actually true. Lennon drove a Rolls Royce. And I've always wondered whether the lyric in Children of the Revolution, I drive a Rolls Royce because it's good for my voice, is calling out Lennon. It's probably not, but I like to tell myself that it is. Similar to how I like to tell myself that Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody is actually about The Stranger by Albert Camus.
Ugh. Book is so boring.
Wait, you know like The Stranger?
I read it in English. Maybe it's better in French because I've heard that before. But in English, it sucks.
It's not the best Camus work, but
I killed a man. Well, yeah, but he was trying to kill you. Just defend yourself. No.
I think
There's the whole book.
That's not the whole book.
That's the book.
The book. He's having an existential crisis. It's
a nihilistic crisis.
Yes, exactly. He has an existential crisis and he just chooses nihilism. No, it's prior to existentialism. But Camus himself was an existentialist. I don't know why, but so I have the comments up here, and I had this muted, and all of a sudden it came unmuted. So sorry about that, guys.
That's the government trying to listen in.
It is, I guess.
It
was weird.
So, if I was to pick clips from cartoon shows to replicate Albert Camus' The Stranger, I would start out with SpongeBob stepping on the beach. And then any anime for the fight. There's the death. And then some stoic guy looking off in the distance is about to get hung.
Hanged.
No, he's getting hunged. He's in prison.
Hanged.
It's not called hanged when you get dicked in the ass, Amanda.
Oh yeah, Bryce doesn't let me post links unless you're Kyle. Kyle has it set up that way. I didn't do it.
Technically, it came that way from Restream. I think I can override that if needed, but
you choose not to, because you're an elitist
at the time,
bitch.
Exactly. You can actually post links from X or Facebook. YouTube is the thing that sets up that way automatically. You can also just send me the link.
So schnitzel doesn't involve potatoes.
No.
Okay, is it a
basically
sausage?
Just means fried.
Wait, so it can involve potatoes?
You do not do potato schnitzel now.
Usually that's French fries.
It technically speaking, schnitzel is specifically veal cutlet.
You said it just means fried.
It basically just means fried, because at this point you talk about Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, so if you have potato schnitzel, you have French fries.
Firstly, it wouldn't be potato schnitzel, would it?
Potato schnitzel. I don't know however you say it.
Kartoffel.
Kartoffel schnitzel.
Kartoffel schnitzel.
Kartoffel schnitzel.
Kartoffel.
Kartoffel schnitzel.
R.
That's what I said. Kartoffel schnitzel.
With a K at the beginning.
Kartoffel schnitzel.
Oh gosh.
What?
It's a 3-minute video on Hoppa making schnitzel.
I need a bathroom break anyhow.
I mean, realistically, like I think we're good. I'm already late to my protest.
Your what? Your hot date?
My protest, I said.
I didn't hear you.
So in other libertarian news, and by libertarian, former libertarian news, Hannah Goodman and Wiley are now dating, which is weird.
That happened a while ago.
But now it's
a while ago. What, like on Facebook?
Yeah.
It's Facebook official.
Exactly.
Very nice.
So, I think we call it at this point. They're an hour and a half late. Right? Yeah.
It is up to you. I am here to do your bidding. That's not true. That's totally not true.
Amanda, write me something. So, we're LP Alliance. donate to help Povertarians get to Grand Rapids. Make sure to get your free Izzy shirts, which I will throw up on the side.
Your LP Lions shirts as well.
I'll throw it up on the bottom so you can still see the other things. And yeah, you're welcome for this incredible chair debate and the discussion thereof.